So we got here the Majesty, they'll pop, imperm, negating, drill beam. There, dude, there's no card in their hand. Where did the hand go? They can't. They can't even activate the talent. Where did the hand go? Troll. Okay, so there was a called buy. And then there was 2 called buys. And then the wanted got the Diabell. They discarded the Diabell and they drolled. Wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, I would just scoop that up. Yeah. Parliament with the Fiendsmith and the Millennium Engine plus Kashtira? Tier limit, Kashtira, Millennium, Fiendsmith? What? So they negated the Wraith, so it's cutting off the Kashtira line. And now they have Ash for the Grief. The Requiem's gone. No Fiendsmith. No Millennium. I've seen a couple people playing these Argo Stars now. I've seen Argo Stars Exo Sister. I've seen Argo Stars Eldritch. And that Apophis guy who just attacked is pretty cool. Negating. What does the Apophis say? Apophis. You summon it, and then you can negate the effects of face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of continuous traps you control. And your Argos are continuous traps. I don't know how to counteract them yet, though. I don't know that much. I don't know if there's any trick. If there is a trick, anyone knows, let us know. The new Despia field is looking pretty cool. Oh, and we got a branded enthusiast here. There's new Owlbear animation. Let us... Imperm to negate the kit, but not the... Oh, they did already. They ashed the branded fusion. And now they got a circular. But there is the Magnuma to banish, the Sigma, so they don't get to summon. It's not going to activate the circular. Hopefully they don't get another... Oh, they got the subtraction. Is this going to activate? That activates the circular. If you had a Baldrake, that would be great, right? That's funny. Nimbus is a funny guy, man. He gets me cracking up in voice chat when we're playing RuneScape. I'll be dying laughing. Nimbus should be up here. I'm too analytical. They ashed on the floor, damn it. There's an ashtray for a reason. Rescue Ace. Oh yeah, so I think that next week we're gonna be moving to 2 p.m. EST. It's only an hour. It's not the biggest change in the world, but just wanted everyone to know. And I think we're gonna be doing that because we got that new season of single elimination tournaments starting up. And that way they could all happen at the same time, and I don't have to wake up too early. Because it's not like this is early. But when you do the streaming schedule, yeah, it's early when you're up till freaking 4:30 in the morning streaming. Maybe don't stay up that late, sure. But that's easier said than done. I just play until I get tired. I can't just say, all right, I'm gonna choose to go to sleep now. My brain don't work that way. My body, I just have to keep going. Unlike them, they had to stop. That guy played a card. It looked like a pretty cool one. I don't know what it does, but here's a video of a guy smoking a whole cigarette in one hit. Oh man, I can see it already. Some scary shit. I don't know how people do that kind of shit. I want to mess with that guy. I imagine something like a giant would light a cigarette and all in one shot it's gone. Then they light another one. Kind of like how I would drink a can of soda in one sip. You know what I mean? True. They used up both their spirits. They didn't keep one spirit on the field. In case their true light was destroyed, their spirit would, well, they have the cipher now. So, same thing. Super probably doesn't care. Hold by the grave, banish their memento. So imperm the anguish. Okay. And now you got a predaplant. I too also have a Royal Verte Anaconda. Did you get it from the event they had where they were giving out free royals? That's where I got mine, I think. And they played through the imperm with a Anaconda. Are they going to be gooning? Wait. No, I missed it. They summoned... Did they summon their fusion with the Anaconda? My Anaconda don't? They never used the Anaconda? Oh no, they did. No? They never even used the Anaconda? My Anaconda don't? My Anaconda don't. Okay. There's a Maxi and an Ash. But they control themselves. Stop the Maxi. They got the Lurie. They're gonna summon it from the grave, and this is when they probably Maxi. No, okay. If you knew about that Maxi, maybe you would do something else sooner. Wait. No, we have the choice on when to draw. Oh, but there's a Fuelos. Oh. Still. What do they do? Just summon the Xiamen and then do a special summon and then you draw yourself, or do they draw themselves immediately? No, they're gonna draw themselves immediately because any other summon would be 2 draws. And they've already drawn 2? That would be a total of drawing 4. If you can do math. Ball Drake, banish the sequence. Through the Droll. I don't think they can do any punk plays really through Droll. And basically they burned up all their material, all their cards to make a Little Knight. And then look, there's another Maxi? No, they never even used it. Yes, did I? DQ win as a 2-0, exactly. What are you doing here? There's 1 Crimson Tears. How are we gonna fight this battle? This is lethal. What do they do with the Willow? Return the deer. Oh, summon the deer note in the battle phase for lethal. You could destroy their monster and then summon it. Kind of crazy. Snake Eye? Riz, what is going on? A duel room for the peasants? I'm kidding. I mean, you know, anyone else, the people who want to who are playing? Scar, what is going on? That is exactly right. We're gonna have 5 rounds and all 4 ones will top. Maybe a lucky 3-2. Riz, how you doing today? You mean a room for what? The tournament? Yeah. There's a called by. This is a fair game now. Their event closed. Yeah, because they're already going. Sign up? I mean, listen, I'll tell you what, Riz. I can put you in. You have to, all you gotta do is win all 4 matches. You just take a round 1 loss. Just gotta win all 4 of your matches. Next week, we'll be moving. It's all good. I would let go. You can get in there. Get that round 1 loss. It's all good. And then I don't know if you know, but last time, if you played out that last round, if you won, you would have topped. I'm like 99% sure. Because there was a extra space, and the person who we got paired up with topped. Yeah, for real. I let you know in Discord too. But we didn't know all that until, you know, after. But there is always the chance that if enough people drop, a lucky X2 can get in. I miss this beautiful Snake Eye play. Snake Eye still getting played even with only 1 original. We are using the new ban list today, keep that in mind. There's a team league 5v5. That's insane. When is that going to be? Thousands of dollars on the line? What? Who's paying to sign up for this? Wub, what is going on? You're expecting more 40 card branded? But that's what I'm saying. Who's actually paying for that, dude? What? I just don't see it. Back in the Duel Links days, maybe people did that shit. Yeah, let me see it. Winner takes all? That's insane. Wait, no. That's not even the buy-in. Oh, it is 40. Sheesh. Dude, I don't know who's signing up for that. Maybe they will. Prove me wrong. So Ogre is trying to destroy the jet, but there's a cross out. Droplet, all right. I guess, is it like 40? Wait, is it 40 per person or is it 40 for the team? Because I guess that's a big difference. Yeah, the team, that can make more sense. But I don't know where. What's the? Well, we said thousands of dollars. Dude, I don't know how many teams do you even need to get $1,500 prize pool if each team pays $40. So you would need 38 teams of people who want to all pay $40 each for each team to have a $1,500 prize pool. Do they really have 40 teams? There's 20 teams signed up. That's interesting. You know, we could do things like subscriber only tournament. There isn't even, what would it be, a 10-person tournament? So that I just don't, maybe. And in my experience, most people don't want to pay to sign up, but there are a lot of dedicated team players. J Money Vert, what is going on? Sprite. Maybe I'll go back to playing Sprite. Huh. I've played this game for like 15,000 hours, bro, and it's like just sitting playing the game is not making content. And I've done that for so long that it's not gonna get you where you want to be unless you're very lucky. Phone party. It takes a lot of coordination to run all that, I can imagine. We poppin'? It's already going, J Money. You know it. It's heating up in here. It's only round one, though. Oh my gosh. Gotta do some MD. M7. Oh. Jaden. Oh. Dala. That's the thing I'm realizing. People don't want. Well, people want. There are people who want it, but YouTube is not going to be promoting highly analytical content. It's promoting someone yelling because they misplayed and got nibbed. That's what YouTube promotes. All right, we're good. I also tell myself we're too good for the plebs. We're speaking a language they can't understand. Punk. You know what? Punk is the spice of life we need right now. I'm tired of all this Fiendsmith. So this is Taintel. I think you should do. So mathematically, with the amount of players, you cannot, because what you do is you take 10% of the total players, and those players will go X1. You do Swiss rounds until you find one person who's undefeated. You add one undefeated plus the 10% of the total player pool, and if that is more than 8, you do a top 16. There is no do less. There is no less. There's only more, actually. Jim wants 10 rounds. There is actually a point where it's not, you don't need that many. And the reason why it has to be a longer amount of rounds is so that there's closure and everyone feels satisfied with the results. No tiebreakers. Nothing wrong with a little toxicity in the list there. It hand rips 2 and then summons barrier statue. That might be... Wait, actually, I don't know if that's okay. I think we gotta go back a little bit on what I said there. Hold by the grave. Banish engraver. No Fiendsmith for them today. They can ogre that. That sucks. They just lost the engraver and the regain. If you can, always chain link block the regained. Because you don't want it to get destroyed by an ogre just like that. So yeah, you can play Swiss until you have one person who's undefeated or 2 people undefeated, depending on the amount of players. And if you don't want to do the extra round to get that one undefeated person, you're probably going to have to do a top 16. And I had spent hours doing math and thinking about logistics to figure all this out. To make it the most competitive and fair it could possibly be. If you only did 4 rounds, there would be too many people tied at 3-1. That's the gist of it. Damn, Fiend Smith, you'll get him next time, Jim. Round 2-2? Dude. Man, sometimes it happens, you get unlucky, but all you can do is do the best you can with it. I like how they're using the Gamma Mate. You can't see it though. Planet Pathfinder? Kashtira. Pulled by to negate the Pathfinder. No field spell for them. Happens to the best of us. It's right, Riz. It happens. This has got to be a lethal right here. So they get the gargoyle. They have 6,000. That's lethal. Tachyon for Pathfinder. Tachyon. So you 7th Tachyon. You reveal the giant hand. And you add Pathfinder. And add one that has the same type as that. Then place one card from your hand. You cannot special summon. I mean, it kind of works. All you are is locked to the Xyz, right? Why didn't they summon Fenrir? I don't know. We should have thought about that. We should have wondered about that earlier. Was that something to do with the Tachyon? No. No, it said special summon extra deck, I think. Well, they're in game number 3. This is the final game in the round. Quick round. If you guys could make those rounds like that all the time. Yeah. This is live. Emblema. Drill beam. Revealing the barrel. Banished Primera. Stardust. Illumination. Dude, what is going on? They're converging the wills. Magnemite. Synchro level 10. Dissipator. And is this a negate? Well, it's gone. And no, it was just a pop. Saronir. Banish. Well, you can't take it out in battle. We're destroyed. Saronir sending Lubellion. Little Knight. Gotta play through a Little Knight. Maybe a hand trap in the hand. This can't be too difficult. Lubellion. Discard, searching for a Druid Worm. Oh, we're gonna banish the Star Source to summon the Baldrake, and summon a Druid Worm as well. Oh, No, you want to chain both of them so they both hit the field at the same time, and they're not gonna little knight you. This is game 3. Regained is bringing back the Dissipator. Dissipator, is it a negate? Dissipator does have a negate. Dissipator is a monster negate. It's been a while. So Dissipator will shuffle back to Star Source Dragon to negate the Unicorn. Unicorn ripping the Crimson Dragon out of the deck. Fenrir, search for a Rise Heart. Shang Re-Era. Oh, now they're making that Rise. They're gonna do it on a Rise Heart. Returning the Fenrir and summoning it. Popping the Dissipator. Banish Regained with the Fenrir. I think this is Kashtira's game now. We're fully caught up to them. It's live. There's a Unicorn, Fenrir, a Rise Heart against a Seal. Can the Seal... it just tribute itself. It doesn't have to send itself to the grave, but... oh, it's gone. The Seal can't tribute during its turn. Your own turn. What do they think they're gonna do right here? I know what I'm gonna do. Eat these granola things. Yep, that's what I thought. Sorry, Cookie. Did they put new missions in the game yet? Wait, what? This is crazy. Wait, what? The Duel and the daily missions is counting down on a timer. Wait, what? Look at this. It says 30 seconds, 29. Have you ever seen this before? I've never... all my years. What's gonna happen? It's counting down to the second. I didn't know it does this. What's gonna happen? New season? Probably. I just want to know what happened. End. Do I get new missions now? Receiving deadline? I don't get new missions? Oh, we got new missions. Spell. The new balance is already in game. I thought that was the case. But someone told me make it unlimited. So I did. Spell, normal summon. Is it really? Normally it's later, no? Yeah, I don't think it's out yet. I can tell you in 1 second. No. It's not in the game. Oh, rat, you were like 2 minutes late. I could have put you into round 2 if you took a round 1 loss and all you would have to do was win 4 rounds to top. Forwardly load. When they start out with that, you have to, right? True. True. I know, I wish I could. You're like 2 seconds late. Because round 2 just got populated. Can't put you in. And I don't know what happens if you... Alright, wait. Nah. Can't even do that. I don't know what happens if you click reset. It'll reset the whole bracket from earlier. I've always wanted to try it though, but today's not going to be the day. I know, I'm sorry. If you only you told me sooner. 2 minutes sooner. Evil eye. We don't have a combo. We are in a top deck situation. Yeah, it wouldn't even... if they were sooner, like 5 minutes sooner, they could have been X1 starting. Pog. True. Oh my gosh, we're actually gaming? Alright, look at this. This is our play. What? That's not good. What the hell do I do now? Okay. Oh. So this is actually going to allow us to do a Caesar and a Machinex. Sharks? Nah, I never played Water Xyz. Even since Duel Links. True. Um, yeah. True. I tried to pendulum summon, but I realized I didn't have the right scale. So we'll be okay. We'll make it through. What we don't have is recovery. This is a problem. Bozo the clown, what is going on? Crazy. We never stood a chance. We got destroyed by a Sark. I don't want to surrender. I want to get my missions. Oh my gosh. Finish us. True. You know, if they attacked with the Druid Swarm, it's already over and they had lethal and my contracts would have burned me out. Oh. Dude. I like how Frosty interpreted Bozo's name as Clowny Go and not Clown YGO. Clowny Go. It's actually really funny. Nothing wrong with the name. The name is great. It's just Frosty thought it was different. It's funny. Maybe they drew the Dribblesworm off of the Regained. That still doesn't make sense. They could have summoned it. The Sky Prison makes it so that neither player can summon monsters from the graveyard, from either graveyard, till the end of the opponent's turn. You don't see this a lot, but it was used in Duel Links. In DDD. Photon Strike Bouncer? That's crazy. Wait, let me do this. Dude, that was painful. Earl, what is going on? It started. I know it's a little early for everyone, so next week we're gonna start at 2 p.m. instead of 1 p.m. Maybe everyone will be more used to that. So maybe that'll be better. Next week, 2 p.m. EST, and we'll also have on Thursday and Friday, same time, single elimination. So for people who don't want to play Swiss, or maybe there's not enough time for people on Thursday or Friday, we will have that. They're playing round 2 right now. I'm just doing my missions. Getting my little gems, you know? I'm a humble gem farmer. I keep forgetting to take this birth out of my deck. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good. True. Could there be a play? Oh. What? Three hand traps they had. We Cerberus? No, we don't do nothing. Let it go. YouTube's been quiet today. Oh, our mission was to normal summon a monster, dude. I could have just normal summoned a monster. We're not even here. We're not even here for anything. We could lose this game. Wait. Don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. That's right. What? 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 That triggers the maiden in the grave. Bless. They had 3 hand traps and a full combo. We're playing DDD. What do you mean? Get demoted, loser. Maybe I should have just normal summoned the guy to get the mission, then be done with it. What deck is on the chopping block? Well, if hopefully Blue Eyes. Well, they already did, you know, slap it on the wrist. Dude, this is crazy. I would hope Fiendsmith or Primite. Okay, I see where you're going with this. So if you reduce the power of the Primite, you're hitting Blue Eyes and possibly Fiendsmith control. Wait, we're actually gaming. Drill beam to 1 could definitely be a way. Starting next week, we'll have 2 single elimination tournaments as well as today. Keep that in mind. I'll let you guys all know in Discord and stuff. I didn't get my... Did I get a normal... I didn't get a normal summon. Malice and Ryzeal. So, Malice and Ryzeal is going to fix the format, Copium? I think I heard that. I think we've heard this before. Oh. Wait, I understand now. You're saying this will be a better format. That's bad. That's actually really bad. Well, guys, buckle up. Only the strongest will survive. This hand is crazy, guys. We started off with Tract, so we go Lacrima. Dude, we're gonna play into Nib so hardcore right here. It's crazy. Dude, if we get nibbed, it's over. But if we don't, we fly so high that it's insane. We're gonna touch the sky. This is it. 5th summon. Are they nibbing? Nope. Wait, but then I can't do the... Did we get our normal summon? I think we did. We flew so high, we were touching the sky. They got the hell out of there. True, I don't know what's the beginning of the last round. We didn't. Alright. Back to it. True. So if we're playing with the new ban list and it's not in the game, then yeah, I'll keep the graphic up there. Kiri Rice map. Blue Eyes is using the map because of the to help with consistency. The maiden, they summoned that, link it into the spirit. The map. I'm the map, I'm the map. Sage, get the Veiler. Synchro Summon. Spirit Dragon. Map for Sage. I can see it. Majesty pop and Lordly Load. Huh. Oh, we Unicorn. And now it's Fiendsmith time. But they have a Veiler. They used to well, Veiler's negating the Crimson Tears. The Spirit Dragon will negate the Requiem Tribute and they summon the ultimate. Oh. It negated the Requiem. But not the Engraver summoning from the grave. Is this a situation where all you can do is summon the Typhon? Can Typhon really win? Into battle. Has no material, no point in ranking it up, right? The Mausoleum targets the Maiden, and that activates the Maiden, and it's over. Snake Eye. I like Snake Eye. Oh, you can't ring it out. Yeah, the turn it comes out. I don't speak enough Typhon. Because if you Typhon, you just lose, right? Maybe that would make Typhon not lose. Ancient Gear's turn 1 play is going to be a Baguska. Maybe if the Typhon wasn't as restrictive, it could have been a little better. They overcooked it. Let's even play in the sad slow music because Drex was forced to go first. So the Baguska, as you know, it's changing them to defense position, but who does that? When the Desiree leaves the field, it sends the Baguska to the grave. I think Jim is the first person to ever say Jim is the first person who was not playing a going second deck who says that we shouldn't allow that. But I mean, my first idea is, what do they say in official Konami tournament policy? It says that whoever wins the dice roll gets to choose. That's just what it says. It is kind of nasty. I gotta make it so the mod isn't so strict. I don't know, people are gonna have to rethink their strategies. Drex is gonna change their Discord Star GG name and their Master Duel name for tournament. What they're gonna have to start doing. What did I say I was doing? The auto mod. Roll this down a bit here. What are we looking at here? Memento? Oh, this is turn 3. What happened before? A whole lot of nothing. Hopefully we got something a little more substance next. Tearlaments versus Branded. Could be interesting. Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion is allowed to be played at 2 today. Whem sending Branded Sword. They have Fusion Duplication. So there's Sanctifier. Sanctifier getting negated by a droplet. Oh. They're gonna negate the Sanctifier and the Quem. Havness. Activating to fusion summon in the grave. They summon Kit. What is the duplication going to be doing? When do we duplicate? Now, if they have to banish the Brain Infusion for the duplication, right? At least now they have that second one to fall back on. But there is a way for them to get the banished one back, right? Temple. And now we're doing Millennium stuff. Is this the same? Probably the same Teal'c player we saw using Millennium earlier. Interesting. When that Druid Storm hits the grave, it's going to float the effect. Oh, that's why the Doomed Dragon pushes the Druid Storm into the back row. Fusion duplication. Oh, but they're going to shuffle back with the Medora, so they can't banish, and there's no summon. Summon Guiding Quem, sending Retribution. If they get a turn, they can banish the Retribution to get the Brain Infusion back. Doesn't even matter. Is it the Retribution? Didn't even matter because of the Apollo. Punk versus Centurion. Emblema Oath. Setting the field spell. There's the stand up. Discard, and they get Trudea. Can't ash that. You could ash the Primera, but they're gonna droll. Where do you ash? They ash the effect of banishing the Wake Up. The Wake Up is going to send a Centurion monster from the deck to the grave. Okay, this is some real inside tips here. They didn't ash the Primera. They held to ash the Wake Up, banishing from the grave to send a monster. Ogre. Now the Foxy Tune, Synchro Summon. Speed it up. But they got more plays here. Damn Fever. So they get the tails. Adding LZ. LZ will summon from the hand. You could ash that, right? Because the LZ adds... Who? Sylvie. The Woes would summon from the deck and then they synchro summon after, but they don't have another monster to synchro summon with. Psychic and Punisher. Since their life points are lower, they're unaffected. The Psychic and Punisher activated effects. is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Deny what is going on. That is right. It's all good, human. No worries. You'll get them next time. Hope everything's okay. And thank you for playing, and thank you for letting me know. Let's go. Dinos? Snake Eye going first. You know how it goes. They summon the Photon Lord before doing a Fiendsmith line, and then wait. How we go Snake Eye? Where did our snake? Well, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. I don't think the Ash. Oh, the Snake Eye Ash was negated on summon searching for a Poplar. But if they sequence and now go into a Promethean Princess, Promethean bring back the Snake Eye Ash, and then Ash sending itself and the Temple. You got options here. There's the Promethean Princess. It's gotta be. There's no way. No way it's not Promethean Princess. So just like I said, Princess, bring back the Ash, Ash sending itself and their field spell to summon Oak. Oh, they go Poplar. See, got original Poplar to a Linkuriboh. Putting the Flamberge into the back row and yeah, but your Oak doesn't activate. I guess it all in the end is the same thing. This might actually come up ahead. Material. Four Apollo negates plus the Photon Lord. These are all monster negates plus Imperm, negate, Imperm. Now they use the Apollo. And they still have 3 Apollos. And there is the Photon. Goddess negating Goddess. Apollo. It is Bow of the Goddess. Typhon will be reduced to 0 by the Linkuriboh. And now it's negated by Apollo. It's a wrap. What do you think? What's going to happen here? Go. Punk. No, we'll do that soon though. Don't worry about that until round 5. There's nothing to negate the cart. The only, I'd say the only good thing is their hand is pretty good going second, but that poplar in the hand is not great. You would want to add the poplar to your hand. It's already there. Okay. Well, the Millennium Engine could force, not even force out, would eliminate the Caesar first, with a Doom Dragon, right? And they wouldn't even need to play against it. Jam Fever negating, destroying the Ash. Now we Diabell, Poplar. Put in the Ash into the back row. Now they got a original, and here they're doing the Millennium, but they do have Illyria as well. Oh no! Amazing Dragon, freaking. Punk is looking pretty crazy. They can do it. Obito, what is going on? And we got Lick. What is up? Click, what is going on? Thank you for joining us. We're in the middle of a tournament. We're gathering some top players here. Top players get their decks featured on the Master Duel Meta website. They're also getting invited to a $100 prize pool tournament. We always want to see more people playing. More Punk. Ogre destroying the jam session. They will not be jamming. Synchro summon. Dragon Drive. I don't know enough about Punk. I know you negate the card. That's all I ever wanted to learn. We have a bell, negating the Deer Note. They search for an ogre. This Jam Fever is a negate, and it'll destroy the monster. Yeah. It's a monster, negate, and destroy. Lordly Load. Get ashed. There's a cold buy. But now they're negating their own ash. Primite Drill Beam. Lordly Load. Oh no. But the ogre destroying the continuous spell, they're done. The Ash is negated by Cold by, right? No. Damn. They negated their own Ash. If anyone wants to play in these tournaments, all you gotta do is be in the Discord. There's the link right there. Thank you all for being here, watching the stream. The prizes are funded by people watching ads. Without you guys, we can't do all this. Next week we're gonna have a new series of single elimination tournaments. It'll be a 12 tournament season, because I know not everyone wants to play Swiss, and this does take a while, but it does give the people who do want to play a chance to play for longer. Sky Striker, dude, I didn't even look at the hand. Hi, what is this? They have Dark Contra of the Gate, Magician Souls, Alluri, Endymion, Sky Striker. That's right, Sliver, it's coming. Caesar negating and destroying the Magician Souls. Summon the Alluri. They don't even... What is the Kepler supposed to do? I heard a DDD Fiendsmith, but this is crazy. Hi, let us know what that is. It was way too dank. Way too dank. Blue eyes. Regain, Sarnier. Where do they use the seal? There's a seal, drill beam, cold by, ash, droll. They use the drill beam. Now the seal gets negated by a cold by. Synchro summon the crocodile. Ash the Sarnier. Now they're drolling. That was actually a kind of good droll, because you would think, oh no, maybe I shouldn't because they're already over, but no, it was good because they could have maybe continued with that tuning. Baldrake. Baldrake is kind of scary. Bill, Hanny, what is going on? Should they ban? Probably. I'm in the camp that they definitely had some kind of advantage. Even if they don't currently have that anymore, they had it before, and but they were, you know. Dissipator. It's not a matchup you see too often. Blue Eyes and Centurion. John Bardeen is Albaz's cousin. Who's John Bardeen? Yeah, you're not coming back from this. I'm starting to think that's not a real person. Snake Eye, Millennium, Fiendsmith going first, but they got a Maxine. No! Sucks. Now, you Max see them, but at the same time, your Foolos is dead. They invented the transistor. Huh. Thank you, Frosty. The more you learn with Frosty. I think I lost to the Maxi. It happens. Rescue Ace versus Mathmech. Fiend Smith tracked. So we do our Fiendsmith plays before we even open up, before we even tell them we're playing Rescue Ace. So they have an Ash to negate, another Mag C, but no, there's a Cold Buy. So now they're going to chain the emergency before the Mag C resolves. That way this Turbulent Summon is not under the effect of that Mag C, letting them draw. Ash got fingered. Let's go. We want the Maxi to resolve? I wonder if that summon was worth it to take out the All Mirage. So there's Extinguish, Contain, and that's really it, right? There are other the spells aren't really interruptions. They're gonna summon, they could rescue, and the alert protects them. Fiendsmith in Paradise. We'll send the Lingaribo to the grave, and now they're no longer protected from traps. Oh, okay, so they could bring out something that would have a interruption. extinguish the Splash Mage. They took the Turbulence? Transcode Talker. Oh, access code. Alert. Returning. Turbulence. 6,600? 7,600? So they'll live with 400? 800? 1,000. I was off by 200. Math is tough sometimes. There you go. Just set up a whole new back row. With only 1,000 life points left. They gotta take out the access code and the transcode, but the transcode makes it so that the access code talker cannot be targeted. It all targets. They can't target with the transcode. Now they can. They were getting some miles out of that transcode for a while. Five-headed dragon? I don't think that was ever strong at all. I don't think anyone ever used five-headed dragon. If they did, let me know. A domain format? Well, when even is that? It was used with Future Fusion. Oh, okay. I'm looking up the rules of domain right now. What makes it different? Interesting idea. Domain looks interesting. Tier limit. Branded? Domain looks interesting. I don't know how we would run that though. How long have they been cooking that up for? I feel like I've heard it for a little while now. Branded best deck. Tabletop simulator? I don't even know what that is. New ban list? It's already out. We're playing with the new ban list today. New ban list for what? Well, the ban list won't go in effect in the game until next week. What custom ban list do you mean, Sliver, for domain? For this game? We got Rogue Roulette. That's the only custom ban list you need. Math Mech bricked? That sucks. Oh, yeah, custom ban list room. And choose which cards could be used or not. That would be really cool. Like if I could say, alright guys, for today's event you can use 2 Brain Diffusion. Because we're doing that for the new ban list. That would be cool. But too much, I mean, I think I would still leave it up to the people and just submit the decks. It's a lot, maybe too much work. We're good. Math Mech really bricked. Sucks. It looks like an interesting idea. If like that might be really cool for 4 people to play together on stream or on a video. True. Deployment negated by Caesar. Now the thrust is activatable. So they got through both the Caesar negates. Now they can summon Owlbear and then get a Brand of Fusion. They look at the hand first. Oh, but the Drill Beam negating and banishing the Brand of Fusion. Branded opening. Summon Quem. Quem sending Fallen of Albaz. Are they gonna get fusion summon? No, they would need the Artesia, right? Requiem Tribute. Into a sequence. Told me, are they going to return the Quiritus? Quiritus making all monsters that are not a level 8 or higher fusion monster 0 attack. Little Knight banish the Alubear. Lacrima is activating shuffle back to sequence to burn them. Poorly load, getting the roar. They summon the Driver. And the drill beam was the final nail in the coffin. Oh, they're in round 3. Dead Tube and Red Wall. Fourth? No, high. We missed a round start ping. Shit. Happens. JQ, what is going on? Good to see you, buddy. It's been a Beansmith frenzy all day today. I like the Super Ancient Deep Sea King Coelacanth. That's a cool card. True. So the Snake Eye Ash got negated, but they had the Poplar anyway. Should they not have started off with the Millennium Engine? This is getting real weird. Alright, so we summon the Oak to the zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to. They returned the Doom Dragon. That's kind of cool. So Imperm plus Droplet. And everything's negated. The Apollo, the Caesar, the Flamberge. Wow, even that wasn't enough. Next. That Coelacanth is a crazy card. If you have an open, if you have just a Coelacanth, then summons 4 from the deck. It's insane. Alright, so that Caesar is 2 special summon negates. Do we negate the Gaddock? You do, okay. I don't even know. When do you interrupt, when do you negate here? I think the Memento Fusion, that's probably a good idea. But they have the second one. The Caesar negates the activation, right? The Memento Fusion says you can only use each effect once per turn. You can only use each effect. But they didn't really use the effect, right? I guess they did. They tried to, but it was negated. They tried to use the effect. If the Memento Fusion said you, like Branded Fusion said, you can only activate 1 per turn. If the Caesar negates the activation, you can do a second one. The only other thing you have to know in relation to the Caesar with that is it's that you can't negate face-up continuous effect summon. That's not a monster, a spell, or a trap. Like the True Light. Lacrima, bring back the Crimson Tears from the grave. from being banished. For lethal. That was actually round 3. We just got into round 3, it seems. Might have been in round. Oh. Snake Eye. Bathroom, BRB. They drolling? Man, imagine you're looking at all that and then they droll. Eesh. Gara, what is going on? It's been a minute. That's okay. All good. As long as you're here now, that's all that matters. They said their internet's messing up. Hope hope the internet gets better. I don't know what I would do without my internet. I'd be screwed. Hope you're doing good. And everyone, hope everyone is well. Thank you for being here. I said before, we can't do this without you guys watching the stream. If you can, ask anyone else that you watch who streams to play in the tournament, or raid the stream. That way we can just tell more people about these tournaments. Think if more, I hope I would just, that's what I think. That's what I hope. That we just need to tell more people. Get more people to know. JQ, were you just in there watching the replays? It's all good if you are. I was just wondering. I went into the players, like, in the room, and he was there. I was like, wait, what? Are you playing tonight? Small world. Oh yeah, and this has been going on for a while now. I don't even know if I told you. I made the ad like 30 seconds longer, but they won't happen as frequently. They will only be like, I think like every 15 minutes or something like that, instead of short one every 10 minutes. Hopefully that's better. We have to run those ads to fund the prizes. Splatoon, Pog. We gotta run these ads to fund the prizes. If YouTube, that's why I ask everyone to go on over to the YouTube channel, like, comment, subscribe. I never got $1 from all the YouTube videos. And if that made anything, then we could put that into the prizing, and we wouldn't have to run as many ads. But just thank you all for bearing with them. I appreciate that very much. Super Poly taking out Terahertz and Singularity. 2 cards. It's 2 for 2, I guess. Super Factorial. Banish the diameter with the cold buy so that their monster doesn't get the built-in effect from the diameter, giving them an extra negate. No talent? Small world. There's nothing to discard for the small world. Or reveal. Ah, true. You're very right, Gar. I'm just being transparent about the realities of the keeping the prizing going. It's not just we're giving away cash here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we keep that going. If it was all purely fun, then we wouldn't have the prizes. We wouldn't need the ads. Apollo. We got 3 negate Apollo. I don't think they can even play through this. What are you gonna do? This Apollo has how many negates? 3, 4, plus the jam. Dude, I always say this, if you want to look at how active a game community is, or just how many people are playing a game, you look at how many people are watching that game on stream. On Twitch. So for example, I don't know what it was today when I was looking at Master Duel, I think there was 2,000 people watching. It was a pretty strong day. 2,500, which is a pretty good day. But there's a new Deadman mode, a new seasonal game mode in RuneScape, and I don't even know the full details. And then is this All Stars where it's only the top people anyway? You gotta be invited. You gotta be invited to this private game mode that people are gonna play for prizes or some shit. There was like 30,000 people. There's nearly there's 28,000 people on Twitch watching it, and who knows how many on Kick. I didn't even look. Let me look. It's insane, actually. But we'll keep this going here. I don't know if there's any more matches at the moment. I don't know if we saw this. What are we waiting for here? Is that the end of the round? There are 2 more matches going in round 3. Dude. What? Yeah, so there's 60,000 people watching RuneScape on Kick. What, bro? $60,000 people. That's 3 times the amount of people playing Master. Watching. No, there's 20,000. Well, we looked earlier today. There was 22,000 people playing Master Duel. Today there was. Maybe it's a busy day. Oh man. If there was only 2,000 people playing. Well, no, there's 2,000 people watching on Twitch. There's 25,000 people playing. So the comparison I made was, yeah, there's freaking double the amount of people watching RuneScape on Kick than the amount of people playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So Gar, when I say those things, that's why I say I'm just saying it's difficult to grow in a category like that where it's a smaller community. And that's why we really need people's support. And it's funny, because maybe people think of that as some kind of like complaining. No, I'm telling you, we just need more support than the average gaming community to do things like this. That's all I'm trying to stress. Looks like this is a Snake Eyes game. Well, the Ball Drake. And there's an Ogre. We can't see their hand. Keep that in mind. Okay. Field spell will summon the Ash. Searching for a Poplar. And they have Lacrima. Negated by the Dispater. So there's an original for next turn. Shooting Majestic Star? Not looking too good here. I thought Snake Eyes had this game. Boy, was I wrong. Don't count him out yet. Original sending the Poplar, summon the Oak. Oak, summon Ash from the grave. Oak sending itself. And the field spell to summon Flamberge. They tried to push it back, but it didn't work. Okay, they summon to the zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to. Damn. Their synchro monsters are unaffected, and they cannot be destroyed by battle because of the Chaos Angel was summoned with Light and Dark. That's crazy. Oh man. Round over. That other match still going? Dude, these guys are in game 2. It's over. Morisaki, I got you. Oh. It's okay. What happens if I do it really quickly? You'll get him next time. Three, 5. You hit 92? Very nice, Nimbus. Hit them rocks. I gotta get there too. I got enough golden nuggets for the coal bag, and then I got the hell out of there. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what Why? Nimbus got that bigger sack upgrade. Oh man. I only said that was funny because the Twitch auto mod blocked it. I had to let it through. That's what it is. It's a sack. Which is bugging. Wait a minute. Someone else told me to drop him. Did I drop him? Yeah, it was cracking it. Good. How are they checked in already? Oh, hey, it's Argo Stars. I have no idea what they're doing. So they summon the trap, and they bounce them back. Huh. That almost rhymes. And they can also... They have a negate, maybe? Gar, we'll see you next time. Little Knight. Winning with a Typhon? Not over yet. They only have 1400 life on bottom. But the Typhon is making it so that monsters with 3000 or more attack can't activate their effects. Okay, they bounce the Lacrima to the deck. I guess it was returned to the hand. It was going to be a bounce, but then it got spun. Unfortunate. Did we miss anything? I don't think so. This is going to be a good match. They have the Ash. I was going to say, if you have Imperm, Valor, or Ash to negate the Rising Carp, that is good. But they have a cross out, so sucks. And then the talent activatable because you ash them, which you're supposed to do. Sucks. Feels bad. And this is live right here. Wow. We waited for that. They are a true duelist, though, for surrendering. Sometimes you don't even want to give your opponent information, and you just want to save time. Go to the next game. If you look at your hand and you look at the opponent's field and you're like, yeah, I do not got that. You say, all right, we'll go to the next game. Maybe I'll play a game on the ladder. I don't know. Feels bad. Do we have to track now? Shouldn't they have done the other one first? True. Do we Zeus this? Ooh. We would die if we did that. What? Yo, if I killed something other than the Orthros, I'd have an extra play and an extra interruption. What are they gonna do? Reset up the frickin' the pain? See, now when we activate this, they're gonna replace the effect with the Phantom. We're okay. Put up smart. I had to make some new matchups or pairs for a couple people. Add? We may be able to come back with this. We don't want to draw a max C, right? Wait, we actually kind of have a chance of winning. I don't know if I did that. Oh, had I had known that, could be done something different. I didn't freaking realize this guy. Oh. I think the Lacrim is going to be a problem, actually. Yeah, I think the... It's crazy. What were we supposed to do? I don't think there's anything we could have done. It was really funny though. I'm still trying to think what could have been done differently. I don't think there's anything you could do. Their record. They have a chance. Crazy. What did Frosty say? Well, those specific lines. Take a lot of work, bro. Oh. No, it did say the specific ones after that part. I see what you mean. It could have been more specific. Man, dude, this just created a shit fucking ton of work. Did I save that? Did it say the Continental? You have to look at every word with that bot, I guess, bro. It's just so fucked up. Uh-oh, my computer's imploding. My computer's having a meltdown. Yeah, dude, my computer's still having some kind of freak out. Wait, no way. Can't even access. I can't even do anything. Well, I can do that. My computer's bugging out. Alright, I don't have a choice. I can't fix it. And I can't access Discord. Even let them know. Can't spend any more time worrying about it. Let's focus on these games here. If you DQ and then I remove you from the bracket, Well, I remove you from the bracket if you DQ. And then if you ask me to put you back in, you've got to ask me to do it. Then you might have to remind me. Even if I do it, have me do it a second time because the website has issues. We nibbin'? So Nib, after the crossed sheep, summons a monster from the grave. My computer's doing some weird things right now. Yeah, I think we definitely need a new format. Probably just that time, right? I don't think the nib's gonna be enough. Doomed dragon. And they have the Flamberge in the grave. Ling Karibo contribute? How did it tribute the Doom Dragon? Because the Predaplant made it the Draco Stabelia made it a level 1, and now they're activating a second Nibiru? Getting crazy here. Hold on. How did they get over that 10,000 defense in Nibiru, though? That Nib token's got a big D. Okay, push it back with a Flamberge. And that's lethal. double nib? That's kind of crazy. Oh my god. I can't access Discord. So, if anyone had an issue with a tournament moderation, you gotta let me know here. I can't even access it. There's one match game left in round 4. There's nothing I can do. Hypnophobia? What the heck is that? If you have hypnophobia, you're terrified of something most people do for about a third of their lives. You're afraid of sleeping? That's what Frosty's talking about. Miru and Sync. Yeah, the one of them. Alright, back to it. Magnemite. We got Branded and Fiendsmith Control. They have a Druid's Worm to banish whatever the Sanctifier wants to summon. True. Drill Beam, banishing Fusion Duplication, negating it. Why do they banish though? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was a misclick, who knows. Magnamut searching. They're gonna fusion summon Mirror Jade, so they gotta banish. Now they're nibbing. What are you gonna banish? Well, it doesn't even matter. Well, okay. Banish the Dippity. And they send who? Titanic Lad, which summons Quem. Quem sending High Spirits and Albion in the end phase as branded in red. How do they come back from this? Cracked, get the Lurie. Lurie summons from the grave. We're gonna go into a Requiem. This is a Fiend's Myth line. Send the token to the grave with the engraver. Fiend Smith Control. My computer's bugging. I'm surprised stream hasn't crashed. Memento. I think going second is Snake Eye. If I remember that this player playing it. Dude, moderation issues, bro. Might have DQ. A lot of moderating stuff to do. And my Discord stopped working. I had to go on Discord on my phone. And my phone was dead. My computer's doing all kinds of weird shit right now. Stardust Synchron? So the Max C gets called by, but there's a Veiler to negate the Synchron. They can add a spell trap that mentions Stardust Dragon. I wonder what they would be adding. Smith control these games. Part of the problem to me is these games are so low to the ground. There's not even a lot of action going on. I can't even use Discord. I'm screwed. We had some distractions, but we're getting back into it. Don't worry. Ogre destroys the lordly load. Sure, they'll get another one of those, but they have a drill beam. One Emblema Oath. You just drill beam it, or the Primera, because they could follow that up. Where are we gonna beam it? What are they doing? What? They tributed the seal, so they summoned Magnemite from the deck. This is interesting. Is it me, or they could have stopped all that before by just doing the dual beam sooner? Why didn't they never even did it? Maybe something was wrong. They couldn't activate it. I don't know. He can't. What was stopping the drill beam? They had the... They just need the barrel on the field, right? Oh, it's not having the barrel. They could reveal it from the hand, but not when it's just a monster on the field. I thought I saw them reveal the barrel for the drill beam before. The normal can be any level. Okay, the Prima you're controlling can be a level 5 or higher. That makes sense. That's what makes it balanced, according to Konami. True, then it would be too broken. Because then the barrel could search it and it would be activatable without something else to reveal. Jim does not ash the part. What are we going to save this ash for? So they're gonna ash the Requiem? Alright. But where did they imperm? The jam. Punk Mirror? Oh, wow. Imagine they use your Punk Monsters to summon a Carp with a Super Poly. I'm sorry, that was just crazy. Arrive in light. This Stardust has got me by surprise. Shooting Majestic Star. Okay. Centurion? And that bridges into Centurion place? Well, they get an Assault Synchron. No, they drew that? Crazy. Oh. Why does it say that? Dinos? Pop the baby. Well, it wasn't exactly. It was a small dragon. Wasn't the baby Saurus though. Pterodon. Dinos versus ancient gear. What a matchup. Yeah, we need a new format. For sure. Anyone else think we just need a new format by now? Circular, of course. Well, you negate this, right? Oh. We're screwed now. Wow. My whole computer's bugging out now. I need to make a top. Okay. And I'm gonna have to turn my computer off, turn it back on. You know what? I just realized, interesting, I don't really need to make a second room. Well, true. if they finish before we're done watching the replays and the matches, then yes, we want to have a second room for them while we're still in this room. Does everyone get a red supernova? List off. Unlimited 50. Alright. My computer is having a freaking meltdown right now. I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on. It says it has an update too. I don't even know if I can say no to that. What's gonna happen? I don't know. I'm gonna walk away, go to the bathroom. When I come back, hopefully the computer's fixed. Hold on to your hats. We'll be right back. What did we just watch? Bar? No. I think so. I don't know. We'll figure it out. BRB.